Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's hard to imagine this not being a fun game to watch. It's the Rams going up against the Eagles. With that, let's get out to Lincoln Financial Field. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take victory in Week 1. Meanwhile, for the visiting Rams, they come off a good win.
But if they can win here and get to 2-0 on the road, they can be well set up for the rest of the year.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up to about the 20. Now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. They'll be led out by their 6'5" quarterback out of North Dakota State. A first carry now. This is Hill. Give him 3 on. Now for the first time this afternoon. On second down, here's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback in a pass he should have caught.
Now Austin. Oh, he shifts past him. Great blocking. Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by their quarterback, the guy out of California, the former Cal Bear, Jared Goff.
Love that type of diligence.
Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And they'll get it up just short of the 4.
Right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. He's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Just a gain of
just let him go to the football and make a play.
They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have a first down as he's... Play clock winding down. Now Goff on first down. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. 12 yards zone or...
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks.
And yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Now it's Goff. This will be caught at the 2. And he'll get into the end zone. And his kick is no good. And set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This one fielded at the 5. Oh, spinning away. And he'll take it past the...
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a flat-out run, you put that whole package together, you light up the eyes of an offensive coordinator, don't you?
Looking for a seam, but finding none. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to break 1 tackle, but the...
Holding offense.
We go now. Green, 39. Green.
Now Wentz throwing on second down. Caught. It's Huff. Call it a pickup.
Become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys will worth their weight in gold.
And this is Ertz with it. Right side to their hands. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And this one hits it the last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it.
1 to the right. On second down, here's Goff. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. And he's able to get
on to throw the ball. He stood in there and took it and still completed it for a first down.
He has running back and vacated. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
This and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school. I can do this until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases. Let him get downfield.
Play action. Now Wentz. Ertz has it left side. He goes for 8. On first down, Wentz. And that is incomplete here.
Make it tough. That's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
And make sure he spills it for a small gain.
Now Wentz on third down. That's complete right around the 8. And it looks. And his kick is good. Now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense.
Reception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now.
And he's going to be taken down. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the
back out there now on 3rd and 13. Now Goff. And incomplete. The contact.
And then taking off.
And this ball is going to be down now right.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points
for their head and clasping their hands to signal safety. But the official marked it just outside the end zone at the 1-yard line.
Detroit!
On second down, Hill. And he's going to take this up past the 10.
Encounters and doing things opposite the green, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on third down.
Everything clear.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make.
They run it again with Hill. Hill's hit, and he lost the football. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offense knocked it free, made a big play.
And the Rams getting set to go now. Now it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down just shy of the...
But the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Another carry now for Gurley. Give him a yard.
Get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
And he couldn't hang on to it.
Treasured the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
And Zerline's kick is good. And a 3.
And no one ever turns down 3 points going up on the board, but the offense will go to the sidelines wondering what if, while the defense on the other side, they'll celebrate holding them. That happens, everybody wants to get involved. All right, whoever created the last one, they're going to get the praise in the films.
And down he goes on the pressure.
Setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
He digs him partway out of the hole.
Almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
On play action, it's Wentz. And down he goes.
Chase down quarterbacks. That's his second sack of the game. I love his versatility. He can be out on the edge. He can move inside in those nickel or sub packages and rush over the guards. And when he does that, quickness and excellent hand work.
They had the field goal last time and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Blitz coming and down he goes. Blitz, that can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against the line behind them. In this case, they let him down.
3rd and long. It's gone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Here. From the right hash, this from 53.
A lot of teams love to throw screen passes. They want to tire out defenses because they make them run. You got the linemen that have to move. You have the wide receivers have to get out and vacate. You got the running back that's got to make a little fake and then get out into the route. And, of course, the quarterback, he's got to hold in there and know their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by T.
Trying to follow in his footsteps.
They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he'll take this one up close to
the rest of the drive.
Here's Goff now on second down. Eluding the pressure right. And a look now at Goff as he product. It's Sean Mannion. And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. On the screen, this is Woodhead.
Happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The connection here with Nelson Agholor. Coverage look defensively. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. First down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Wentz now to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. This one complete to Jeremy Hill. And he's brought down. Wentz now on 1st down. He's got time. Underneath here to Hill. And he works it to the 30.
Green 39. Green 39.
Again, it's Wentz. Left side, caught by Matthews. Into the red zone. Wentz. And no escaping this time as Hill
Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing is Wentz. And this is caught at the 8. And he's going to be 3rd and 1. Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't come up with it here. Well, he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
And things aren't on those paved roads and those country roads that have those potholes in them, isn't it? Because that's the way this game's going right now. A lot of bouncy bounce to it.
You spent some time on some Tennessee country roads.
I certainly have. Plenty.
And with time running down, so we've come to halftime. It's the visiting Rams taking the lead to the break. As we'll send you down. So we're going to get them right to quarter number 3. And that'll carry over to stop this from being a bigger deficit.
I used to play for a coach who always talked about getting the other team's attention. And in this case, it's very difficult to find open space.
Here's Mannion. Looking for Austin, intercepted. Picked off by the
That's
left.
the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. The entire game, not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Ertz has it left side.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players. Somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football.
And he is into the end zone.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Would have put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it works very well.
The interception, just any interception. Are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think you're...
Here we go. All right, now, look at 56.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40. They come out here in the eye. On 1st down, it's Gurley. And that play went nowhere.
Not just a space eater anymore. A guy with agility, movement skills, who can rush the passer and make plays in the offensive backfield.
And a quick throw here, that's complete here. So probably not expecting a run on 3rd and 3.
A good call.
Throwing is Mannion. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
You're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even add quickness for speed and their route running savvy.
On the handoff, it's Gurley. A good run there on 1st.
Want to run up and tackle him.
Time running out here on the play clock. Again, they run with Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 12 left, 1 to the right. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And they're going to...
Here we go now.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as... Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. He snagged it with one hand like it was routine.
The key is to make a play in a tough situation. Doesn't matter how, and in this case, one-handed gets it done. Terrific play for us to watch.
And he atones for his miss. The first out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return now, it's Josh Huff. Solid return, pretty good field position.
Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them is to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense. Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see rid of it. No one got it. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45.
Things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
And that one incomplete.
There in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And that is much time they'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
They'd always advantage back. Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up.
Or get through contact or trash. Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there. But they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get this only. The first carry for the vet, Danny Woodhill. And he'll lose
it as well. They've got to stop him here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take.
After the completion, we're going to get a timeout. Now a play fake here on first down. Surveying the field. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And incomplete.
Pass interference. Defense.
Got there a little bit early on that one.
They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And this will result in
up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Another try on second down with Gurley. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his third touchdown now on the year. The backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Back to throw here. That's caught at the 2. Situation to situation. But who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook.
For more of the same last time they forced the punt that led to a score.
They put your offense in a great position to run their offense.
Shotgun now for Wentz. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's
here. Runs routes. It used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball. Season, they got it done on that one. An outcut, ball was delivered, and picked up the completion.
A dump off now to Hill. And he'll be taken down.
Any passing offense nowadays.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Happy when to get rid of the football, but today, because he's been hit a few times, he's getting...
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Underneath here to Hill. And they're able to get this one past
the primary passing attack. Is what you're trying to do is get him into open field and then let him make people miss and advance the football.
And seeing no option.
Let's go.
Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And Matthews over the middle with a grab.
Before the hard collision comes afterwards.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And snapped a few yards short.
What's missed is that the center controls line play. He has to communicate to the guard.
And he's in. Touchdown and a score. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got...
How are we going to slow down this running game? Because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return. Here he gets it. Resulted in a touchdown. Looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
It takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about it because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press that advantage when you get it. But for the most part, it's a little bit of a surprise.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice pickup there of 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here.
Here we go. Boom, landed.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Woodhead. And he'll push his way into football.
But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along.
Reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. Gurley again here on 1st down. And he's brought down.
Let's go.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll be taken. And the Eagles are going to.
Leopard. Hurry up. Here we go.
Now Gurley. And on this one, he'll get to the 15.
Holding offense.
Here we go.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And for one of the few times, and some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Woodhead. And he'll be brought down at the 20. And Zerline's kick is good. It's in perspective. You have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this one,
to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation. Late games have their chance to execute them.
well, they have the opportunity now. Here's back to throw. And incomplete there.
The ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
He's got time in the pocket. Still back there. And that one drops in.
It's tight in the 4th quarter. Got to feel pretty good as a defense.
He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at EA.